and I heard a man's voice between the banks of the Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man understand the vision. I love this because you read it also from chapter 9, I think 3 times he says, I've come, Gabriel, I have come that you might know and that you might understand. In other words, we can understand Daniel. So clear. It was made clear to Daniel. He sealed the vision, but this vision is totally open in Revelation 5 when he said, who will open the seals? It's opened. Deuteronomy 29:29 says, when it's sealed, it belongs to God, but when it's open, it is happening on the earth. It belongs to man. So he says here, remember, it's a man's voice. It was God became a man. And he said to Gabriel, it's the same as Revelation 1, which God gave him to give unto his servants. There's always this announcement from Gabriel, and then the fighting and the battle is from Michael. Now, please, Michael, he says he fought the prince of Persia, and now he's going to fight the prince of Grecia. So it is all to do with this time. So it all takes us to that big statue in Daniel 2. We cannot get away from it. And listen to this. I heard the voice between the banks of the Ulai, which called. Now, Ulai was a river. Every time a vision was given, Daniel was at the river. This all happened at the river. And Ezekiel was sitting at the river of Chebar. The rivers. This is where there's this connection, because there's going to come a river. It's going to open, and out of the throne and out of the Lamb comes the river. Now, right in Genesis 1, he says, a river came from Eden, and it broke out into 4 rivers. But in Revelation, when the river is open, he says, on both sides of the river, there's the tree. So the river comes from the tree. It's the tree of life. We are busy with spirit language and visions. If you do not understand spiritual language, it's just numbers, colors, emblems, then you're going to get stuck in the natural interpretation. And he says the natural mind cannot understand the things of God because they are foolishness. In actual fact, Romans 8 tells us the carnal mind is enmity to the purposes of God. So we need to understand these things in the Spirit. And the angel came and revealed it, and it's written down so we can understand it. Now, amazingly, the people were sitting at the rivers of Babylon. They refused to sing the Lord's song. Moses sang a song of destruction over them. In Revelation 15, they sang the song of Moses and the song of the Lamb. Isaiah prophesied and said, sing a new song. The new song we are to sing is the testimony of Jesus Christ, which is the spirit of prophecy. The new song is the song of the Lamb. There's a new song in your whole being. The minute you get saved, you have a new song. In the world, there's a song. Neil Diamond, song sung blue, everybody knows one. Well, I'm telling you, exchange the blues for the light song, for the joy song, for the peace song. The kingdom of God is righteousness, peace, and joy. And that's the theme of our song. When the tree was closed, the water stopped. And this is why rain had to come. When the flood came, the fountains of the deep and the heavens opened up. And this is what's going to happen right at the end. The fountains of the deep and the heavens are going to open up the same time. Because the former rain went down, but the former and the latter, I can hear the sound of abundance of rain.